Hi, so just thought I'd give everybody an update on the GoFundMe fundraising account. We're about a third of the way through our target now, which is absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much to everybody that's donated and shared. It's really, really helpful. Obviously, we're having to fund these legal fees ourselves at the moment, myself and another victim of Jason Smith. We have been ordered by the court to have expert witnesses that will go through our medical notes, and that's what these funds are currently paying for. But they will also then probably have to attend court, and that will be a further cost. So, we're continuing to raise the funds for that. And every little helps. Please, even if it's only a couple of quid, just stick it on there. It all goes into the pot. It's absolutely outrageous, isn't it, that actually victims have to fundraise for their own justice, yet perpetrators sit in their little box getting legal aid. Disgusting. But anyway, also, I've just had a look at the serial stalkers and domestic abuse register campaign that we've got on change.org. And, we're nearly at 280,000 signatures. It's clear that people think that this is needed. And actually, most people think that it is already a thing that the police track and monitor serial offenders. Well, they don't. So no matter what they say, they don't actually do that. There's no system in place for them to do that. Some of them say that they do. And actually, West Midlands Police are meant to be one of the better forces. But if they say they collect the data, well, collecting the data is not good enough at the end of the day. What are you doing with the data? And if you're just collecting the data, well, it's a book on a shelf. What's the point? So, this court case against West Midlands Police will have far-reaching effects for all victims of domestic abuse and stalking. We will force the hand of them to make change. We will ensure that, we as victims get justice and we're not having to continually fight the system. We're not the ones that have done wrong. We haven't chosen to be a victim. So anyway, I'm going to go off on a rant there. Let me calm down. So yeah, I had a look on the change.org, and actually I noticed that people have been donating there, and there's been about £16,000 put in that pot, which doesn't come to us, I have to say. So please, if you can donate, if you're going to donate, please donate to the GoFundMe account. I'll put the links below to both. But if you haven't signed the petition, please sign the petition. But please donate to the GoFundMe. I'm going to try and speak to change.org and see if we can get some of those funds moved over to the GoFundMe account. I don't know how that will go. But the fact that we've had donations into the change.org account to the tune of 16,000, that would really help us in this case. And we need it. We're funding it ourselves, and it's not fair. Why should we be funding it? Why should we be paying to fight the police that did wrong? Why can't they just hold up their hands and say, we did wrong? And they always say this, we did wrong, we hold up our hands and we're going to make change. They don't ever make the change. And this is what this case will do. It will force that change. So I just get more and more furious. The more I talk about it, it makes me so angry, because I just don't understand why they don't work with victims to actually make change. In the entire time that I've been campaigning, the two women a week stat has never changed. The fact that they're 2 women a week are murdered by an ex or intimate partner, it's never changed. It's always remained the same. So all of these small sticking plasters that they put in place don't work. And now Labour have said they're going to halve domestic abuse victims. Well, let's see, let's see. But this case will have far-reaching effects. Please continue to donate. Everything's so helpful. Even if you can just share it. Thank you so much. We're a third of the way through our target, which is brilliant. And all goes towards paying off those credit card debts, because that's how we're having to fund it at the moment, which quite frankly is wrong. But yeah, thank you everybody. Please share it. I'll put the links below.